We all have our go-to YouTubers that we watch regularly. Some of these channels include, but not exclusive to, Ludwix, Let Me Know, Car Jobs, Brandon Larkin, 3FS, Papo, Ravez, Semifying, Scruffy, Silahawk, Noble Plus. The list can go on indefinitely. The one thing that these channels all have in common, however, is that they've been blessed by the algorithm to be gifted a good amount of subscribers, and therefore they've been able to rack up a fan base. But that does beg the question, what about all the people who don't have that many subscribers? In this completely different video from my other content, I'll be going over all the channels that I think are really cool and have below 10k subs. I'll be playing like clips of some of their videos. Not all the channels will have this clip thing, but nevertheless, hope you enjoy. Psych, I'm not starting yet. I'm gonna have to give out a couple of honorable mentions because the people within this category, they're really cool, but they either just hit above the 10k subscriber mark, or they don't really make content. So something like people who only upload tower completions, or they only upload Geometry Dash completions, then they probably won't be included on this list. The following people are gonna be in this honorable mentions, but they're still really cool and you should definitely check them out if you like. Lucina, New Dark, Proween, Red Rampage, Sleepy, Sun Plus Word, Sushi Boys, Vaughn, Lucky Mr. Porsche, Wellen, Will29, Zoff, Julpa, Alamicious, Androxma, Phase Rings 451, H-Storm, Jeffron, Lation, and A Tercio. If you think I'm gonna link all of these channels in the description in addition to the ones we're gonna go over today, let's get started. So the first person that I'd like to go over is a channel by the name of Angel Effect. They are a GD YouTuber with 760 subscribers. They are growing pretty rapidly and their content basically consists of them beating all the levels in a certain update. For example, they've made videos of them completing every rated 1.2 level. They've completed every rated 1.3 level. They're currently working on the video of them completing all the rated 1.4 levels. And they make highlight reels and like basically long form content based off of this journey. And whenever I watch them, I'm always laughing. Like they're actually like really funny.
Bing. What? The next level that we have to play is the next level. The next level. Oh my god. What?
I would definitely check them out if it interests you, especially if you're like some Geometry Dash historian or something and you want to check out the older levels. The next person that I'd like to go over is Not King Helix. Now yes, this person has a much larger following on Twitch. They're mostly a Twitch streamer, but pretty recently, they've actually started to go into more content making. A month ago, they released a stream highlights video, and I gotta say, I was really entertained by it. I really liked it.
Yeah, all of them. I had to pull all three.
That's so mean.
It's so mean. I got him.
What? That's even meaner.
What?
Definitely check them out, they are really cool, and follow their Twitch as well. Next up, I want to introduce Accurate Mr. Stuff. This guy is a GD YouTuber who I VC kind of regularly or something. They do upload mostly completion stuff like runs and etc, but they've been able to make a couple highlights as well, and they've even done a Bloodlust rewind. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking their videos out.
This is click at 19%. That literally makes me want to shred cheese aggressively and then yell at the cheese for not like, I don't know, for being cheese.
Oh yeah, just a quick side note. There is a section in my channel called the Cool People section, which is just basically a bunch of my friends and their channels. They're probably not going to be included on here just because it's already there for you to check out, so It's pretty self-explanatory, enough said. Moving on, the next person that I want to introduce is Only Trying. Now, Only Trying, he's really cool, you know. The only problem is, with like the high quality videos he produces comes with a long wait. His last video was 8 months ago, so... But it's fun to revisit his videos nonetheless. He's really entertaining, he keeps all of his facts credible, and like, he does his research and everything. Yeah, just genuinely a really good content creator. Definitely check his videos out. The next person I'd like to introduce is Tria. Not any of these. Tria is a really cool person. They make content based off of the Extreme Demon Day beat, but what makes them stand out from the other players of this game is he plays on controller, and he's still been able to do a lot of really cool things. He's done Cold Sweat on controller, first controller victor of a list demon. How cool to have that title, isn't it? He's just a really cool person. He streams pretty regularly, and he's overall a really talented player. Definitely give this guy a sub. The next person I'd like to introduce is Duplicate Spark. Now, to the 104 people who are subbed to this guy, you're probably wondering, wait, but doesn't this dude only do GD completions? I mean, that's kind of like what the whole thing is, you know, that's what the whole channel was dedicated to, you know? To which I say, yes, you're right. However, they've kind of drifted slowly away from doing completions. I don't know, maybe it was like some motivation burnout or something like that. But a couple months ago, they released a video called Ranking All Mainline Touhou Games by Soundtrack. And I watched like halfway through this, and honestly, yeah, it's a really good video. I'm not much of a Touhou person myself. I don't play it. I know like the soundtracks in those games fire. Yeah, I mean, if you have an hour to spare, definitely check this video out. He's definitely working on another part, as you can see from part 1, so I'd stay tuned on his channel for that when it drops. The next person that I'd like to talk about is Snares. Gosh darn it, I gotta put... Now, I know most, if not all of you people, don't play Super Smash Bros. Melee, right? But with the little slim chance that you've at least heard of this game and the esports community behind it, then I would definitely recommend this channel. Basically, all this guy does is take clips from various Melee tournaments, and he strings them all together into one video. Some of these topics in which are really funny, some of which are really cool. Yeah, that's about it. Definitely want this guy to grow more. It's just good content. Following off this person, I also want to talk about FDGL. This person is basically like the same thing, except he only covers a specific tournament series called Smash Summit, which God rest its soul, it is gone now. Not only that, he's made other videos as well, Good Time Killers, check it out. The next person I'd like to talk about is Geomaniac. This person is so funny. Nearly every single video that I watch from this guy has got me in stitches every time. I can't hold in my laughter at all. He has some of the most funniest clips you could actually imagine. Coming from a Geometry Dash player, it's insane.
Oh. Jump! Jump! Click. Click, click. Ah! Oh, a chance! Hexagon for wait, no, that's Blast Pros. I'm fucking stupid, bro. This monster has just been like an icon of GD in all the wrong ways. Either way, I'm banging the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah, and just so you guys know, yeah, his thumbnails are they're spicy. The next person I'd like to talk about is Humor Felix. I've personally known this channel ever since it was at like half the subscriber count currently. He does do a lot of completion videos, but he's been able to make certain content based off of it as well. This is around the time that I discovered his channel. Yeah, I mean, case in point, long story short, this guy is a rapidly improving Geometry Dash player. He's a rapidly growing channel, and I would definitely want him to grow a lot more.
I want to thank my mom, Flex Gang, everyone, and lastly, Jesus Christ!
The next person that I'd like to talk about is the Real Cave. My man right here only has 700 subscribers, yet produces high quality videos. And he does like certain content outside of beating extremes, and they're really entertaining. I don't really watch it as often as other people would, but to be honest, I don't even think that should be a factor when it's like, you know, really cool videos, regardless. Definitely check this guy out. Help him get to at least 800 subs, 900 subs, maybe even 1k subs if that's possible. The next person that I would like to cover is Official Dre. Like the Real Cave, I don't really watch this guy's videos the most often, but the videos that I have seen of him, I found myself entertained. I should definitely watch more of his content, I'm gonna be honest. He does a lot of highlight videos, he does a lot of streaming, you know, he's done a lot of cool things, you know, and he's like trying to rapidly improve as in the game as well, so definitely follow his journey. Nothing more to say. The next person that I like to talk about is Sledex. 284 subscribers, yet he has been at Sonic Wave and like a lot of other really hard extremes. I know it's kind of like, but dude, he does runs and like completion videos. Isn't that a part of your honorable mentions category? Well, yes. But he's been able to get some clips out of his playing experience as well. You know, I've tuned into a stream of his before, and he's genuinely pretty funny. Check it out. You'll like him. CLNCRVL. Or, if you want a more simpler term, Colin. Colin is a really cool YouTuber, makes a lot of cool content that is really entertaining. There's really not much else for me to say. You know, he's a really talented player. He's been on a lot of really hard levels. He's done a lot of really cool videos. I especially love this one. This one was really good. And overall, you know, he's pumping content out. He's growing. And he verified Showdown. Showdown's a really cool level. I definitely recommend checking that level out and then checking out his channel as well. Getting closer. The next person that I'd like to talk about is Doodlemax. If you guys even watched it, he was already mentioned in my Plants vs. Zombies Plus speedrun video. So if you guys seen that, you're already pretty familiar with what this guy does, but yeah, he does like a crap ton of content. You know, he makes long form videos, and he also does a lot of animations. He has a pretty interesting friend group. One person in the friend group in which can't stop rocking his mic like it's a freaking punching bag. Yeah, there's so many really funny clips from watching these videos, it's insane.
Now I am free.
Escape.
Ah!
202, we go to downstairs again. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's the one.
Dude, I'm going to shoot you.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Dude, not only that, like, recently I have discovered that not only is this guy really into Plants vs. Zombies, which I am into as well, he also has a Roblox, and he even played Super Smash Bros. Melee at some point. What? The amount of simulator... Water break. The amount of similarities we have in terms of game taste is actually kind of wild to me. Now, I haven't exactly played Garden Warfare 2, or Heroes, or anything like that, but I'm sure they're good. The next person that I'd like to mention is a person named Outer Sludge. Now, yes, I've only watched one video from this guy. Why am I already subbed to him, and why haven't I watched his other videos? I mean, if I've only watched one video and I sub to this guy, you probably already know it's entertaining. Surely, if I watch more of this guy's videos, then I'll like him more, right? Yes. Although, I mean, I kind of don't play the same games, you know? I don't like pressure. That's just a me thing, I don't like pressure. You could put down their pitchforks and everything, bro. I just don't like it, it's just boring. And I never played fighting. That game also just looks not that interesting. Rig Innovator's okay. I'll give you guys that, it's okay. I think what convinced me the most that this guy was actually really cool is the fact that his most recent video, it was just like overall really funny. And he collabed with freaking Soybean, bro. Soybean is a pretty goated animator. Check this guy out. Maybe you'll like some of the games that he plays, maybe you'll like him in general, and you'll probably like him enough to sub to his channel.
Oh, I don't like
Can we
that.
make
Can we? Let me know first. You wanna know how it feels?
You got one more channel that I watch regularly. That person being the one and only Baby Dog. I'm surprised this guy was not in my cool person's playlist. I gotta put a lot of these people in that. But yeah, basically this guy makes content based off of JTO. I'm pretty sure this is the only JTO person I have in the list. But basically he beats a lot of really hard things. He does a lot of really cool content based off of it. Now you may like look at his channel and just assume that it's just a bunch of tower completions as usual. However, what makes it unique is he's actually made content based off of the completions in the form of voice commentary. So he's been able to express his journey of beating the really hard towers, separating each day and how that day went, telling strats for specific jumps, a bunch of highlight reels from the streams of said towers, a legendary content creator. If only I had that motivation, you know. He has 3,670 subscribers. He's growing on a steady pace. And I'd like to give the honor of giving him more subscribers. So if you guys can check this guy out, then I'm sure you'll love his content. And that's it. Those are all the underrated channels that I watch pretty regularly from a time-to-time basis. Of course, the list doesn't end there, really. There is a crap ton of other small YouTubers that I'm sure have really great content. But this is just based off of who I watch. If you guys can go down to the comments and recommend me some channels that are under 10k subscribers for me to check out, then oh god damn. Then I will consider checking them out for sure and see if I like them or not. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. This was completely different from my other videos. I'm not sure if this is even necessary to make whatsoever. I probably look like a cloud chaser, to be honest. But I just wanted to express my YouTuber taste, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean I'm trying to exclude all the other big YouTubers, but mainly the small ones. They need the growth. So thank you guys for tuning into this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Cereal is probably the worst way you can possibly start your morning.